access to the arts. Welcome to the CATA annual performance. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms in our audience. In the show that you're about to see, our artists are asking us to enter into an experience where art, dance, music, and theater give us a lens to reimagine our world. Step with us into the CATAverse, a world that is beautiful because it is inclusive and accessible. I want to thank the team that brought so many of you to this theater, our dedicated board of directors, and our dynamic gala committee, led by co-chairs Sarah Hunter, Joan and Jim Hunter, and Liz and Mark Williams. We are deeply grateful for the outpouring of support from generous sponsors, producers, and underwriters who make this weekend and our year-round programs possible. I also want to thank our gracious hosts here at Shakespeare and Company and our fabulous ASL interpreter, Jen Ward. Also, scenic designer Juliana Van Helbert, who worked with CATA artists to design and build this fabulous. And finally, our brilliant performance director, Kelly Galvin, who worked with CATA faculty and artists to bring their talents to life on stage. I must also recognize the world's greatest board chair, Heather Heim. She's out here somewhere. CATA's visionary founder, Sandy Newman. 30 years ago, inspired by a brilliant idea, Sandy Newman founded CATA in her living room. Sandy had a vision for a world where creativity could foster connection, where art could shine a light on the talents of people whose abilities had not been recognized. She began CATA with a single textile arts workshop with 12 women from Riverbrook residents. Not long after, she was joined by dancer and choreographer Dawn Lane, and soon the Moving Company was thrilling audiences as a new model for mixed ability modern dance. Sandy and Dawn, joined by a dedicated staff, board, and faculty, built an organization that continues to transform our community. Today, CATA is a leading organization at the intersection of art and disability, fueled by a visionary board and staff. We have dramatically expanded programs to reach as many CATA artists as possible across our community: children, teens, adults, and elders. Thanks to the generosity of donors who contributed to CATA's first capital campaign, we now have a permanent home for our work, with spacious, light-filled studios to inspire our artists. Our staff has nurtured collaborations with 60 different organizations, schools, residences, day programs, and disability agencies across 16 towns and cities, from Great Barrington to Pittsfield, Dalton, Adams, North Adams, Mellonville, Hudson, and beyond. We now provide over 2,000 arts workshops each year, where CATA artists build community, forge friendships, and discover parts of themselves that might otherwise have stayed hidden. On stage today, you will see 50 performers. These artists represent program partners including Alma House, Berkshire County Arts Center for Development, Bark Transitions, B-Fair, Cadmus, Christopher House North, Extra Specialties, High Spirit Community Farm, Leander House, Oakdale, Oak Lodge, Riverbrook Residence, and Stanton Home. There are also 100 other CATA artists who helped create the show, creating the set, making costumes, and writing lyrics and music for original songs. These artists are ambassadors for the 1,000 people with disabilities CATA now serves all across Berkshire County and Columbia County. In another place, CATA might have remained simply a brilliant idea. Here in the Berkshires, we have blossomed because so many of you have stepped into our circle. CATA is here 30 years strong because you have stood with us to say that this is the community that you believe in. One rooted in inclusion where every person is seen and valued. Who stepped forward to make CATA's vision a reality. At the core of it are CATA artists themselves who embrace new challenges and support each other with a care and respect that is a model for the way the world should be. Their families and caregivers who share their time and insights. Our talented professional arts faculty who nurture our artists' creativity. Our dedicated board, staff, and volunteers who devote themselves to CATA's mission. Museums, theaters, and galleries that help us share our artist work with thousands of others. Our CATA partners, agencies, schools, and day programs who say yes, we will work with you to support arts programs for our individuals because we've seen what happens when they discover their potential. And all of you who contribute your time and your support. Your generosity and care makes CATA possible, pure and simple. Without you, none of this would be. Today, we are here to celebrate CATA artists and to celebrate all of you for the commitment you've made to us over 30 years. You aren't just here at a performance. You're answering the call to connect with those around you and to bear witness to our artists as they explore the possibilities within their art forms and within themselves. Together, we're creating a community that reflects what we know to be true. Every person deserves to thrive. I hope that you will indulge me for just a moment longer so I can briefly recognize all of you making a difference. Please hold your applause until the very end, and please, if you would, stand up or wave a hand. First, if you founded CATA. Next, if you are a CATA artist, family member, caregiver, or friend of a CATA artist, please stand. If you are or ever have been a faculty, staff, board member, or volunteer at CATA, please stand. If you are or ever have been an underwriter or a sponsor of a CATA program, please stand. If you have ever given a gift of any size, because it all makes a difference. If you've ever been to a past CATA event, a performance, an art exhibit, a poetry reading, a sharing, please stand. If this is your first CATA event and you just stepped into our circle, you are our CATA community. All of your hands joined together have held us for 30 years, and it's your support and your care that will launch CATA's exciting future. Thank you for making CATA's story possible. Join us now in the CATAverse. Enjoy the show.
Thank you. My name is Scott Thomas, and good afternoon. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I am happy to be with you in the CATAverse. I just flew in and boy, my arm's tired. Not from flying, I've just been going to the gym more often. And the CATAverse is something else, isn't it? To tell you the truth, honestly, I was expecting more cats. You know, dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can. Speaking of which, is there anything worse than raining cats and dogs? Well, yes there is. Hail and taxi cabs. I'm going to prove to you that I'm literally not here. Ready? Now, I'm not in Chicago, am I? No. And I'm not in Los Angeles, am I? No. And I'm definitely not in St. Louis. Would you agree? Yes. Oh, so if not St. Louis, Chicago, or Los Angeles, I must be someplace else, right? Yes. Well, I'm someplace else. I can't be here, now can I? A skeleton walks into a bar. One of them says, "What do you have?" The skeleton says, "Give me a beer and a mop." So why do we say amen and not a women? Because we sing hymns, not hers. Why did the astronaut break up with her boyfriend? She needed some space. Why didn't the son go to college? He already had 1,000,000 degrees. What did the drummer name his two twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2. This man is walking down the street and he hears the newsboy shouting, "Extra, extra, read all about it, 6 people scammed." So he says, "Okay, I'll buy a paper." He buys the paper, looks at the headlines. There's something about 6 people being scammed in here. "Extra, extra, read about it, 7 people scammed." Did you hear about, speaking of news, did you hear about the explosion in the cheese factory? All that was left was debris. So have a great audience and have a good afternoon.
Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare.
Son.
Son. Husband.
Father.
Actor.
Poet. Eric, but I am most well known.
I'm most well known for my playwriting.
39 place to be exact.
154 sonnets.
154 sonnets.
3 long narrative poems.
And maybe many more that we don't even know about. And believe it or not, we are still
Listening.
listening,
Watching.
watching,
Reading.
Performing.
performing.
Eric, my poems, sonnets, and plays.
My poems, sonnets, and plays.
They have been translated.
They've been translated into languages all over the world.
That's a monumental accomplishment.
That's a monumental accomplishment.
Not only that, but he invented over 1,700 words.
And monumental was one of them.
In our CATAverse,
In our CATAverse,
and for your amazement,
and for your amazement,
one of my words, Eric.
One of my words,
We would like to bring to your attention
We'd like to bring to your attention
some of the words
some of the words
and phrases
and phrases
that Shakespeare invented.
that Shakespeare invented.
And they are still used today.
Shakespeare wrote about
Shakespeare wrote about everything.
Emotion.
situation under the sun.
Love.
Love is blind.
Love is blind.
I will wear my heart on my sleeve.
Jealousy is the green-eyed monster.
Jealousy is the green-eyed monster.
Star-crossed lovers.
In my heart of hearts.
Break the ice.
Death or doom.
Dun, dun, dun. Melted in the thin air.
Something wicked. This way comes.
This will come.
All that glisters
all that glisters
is not gold.
is not gold.
What's done is done.
What's done is done.
Neither rhyme
Neither wine,
nor reason.
no reason.
Cruel
Cruel
to be kind.
to be kind.
Happiness.
Laugh yourself into stitches.
Too much of a good thing.
Too much of a good thing.
The world's my oyster. No? The world's my oyster.
The world's my oyster.
Dish.
Good for the gut.
But it is gone.
As good luck would have it.
Courage and encouragement.
Tower of strength. Y'all.
We are made of sterner stuff.
You're made of sterner stuff.
Oh, brave new world.
Anxiety and fear.
Anxiety and fear. Set my teeth on edge. Good riddance. Laughing stocks.
Fair play.
Fair play.
Though this be madness.
Though this be madness, yet there is method to it.
Send him packing.
Sorry. I have not slept one wink.
Eric, and for further amazement,
For further amazement,
my word,
my word,
wild goose chase.
Wow. Goose chase.
He had beaten me out of house and home.
He had eaten me out of house and home.
It's Greek to me.
Forever and a day.
Forever and a day.
Foregone conclusion. And a pickle.
Short shift.
Eric, and to leave you
and to leave you
with my words of advice.
my words of advice.
This above all.
This above all.
To thine own self be true.
On any given Wednesday or Thursday, a CATA faculty member arrives at an Integritas Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, providing residents with an interactive experience of music and movement. I've reached a turning point in my life. When I listen to you.
What are some turning points in your day? We asked this question of elders in the Art Cart program.
Yes, a turning point would be seeing the sun rise with a good friend in the morning.
A turning point for me during the day is when I'm tired and I take a nap.
A turning point in my day is lunch.
Doing activities here is one way to change my attitude and sense of belonging.
I've reached a turning point in my life. When I listen to you.
And what are some turning points in your life?
A turning point with me is when I fell out of a tree and broke my arm. To only go switch hands with letting hands from one to the other.
A turning point for me was the fact that I had worked at a pizza place for 17 years and decided to go to the casino one night and was in a major car accident. I ended up being a resident at the nursing home that I am now working for.
The turning point for me was when my husband just passed away, and it just caused a lot of heartbreak. But we're moving forward.
A turning point in my life is when I actually had to leave my home, and I ended up, I came here, and it's a whole new life for me starting over. At first, I was not too happy. And now I've made some great friends, I've met some nice people, and I am satisfied in a way, but there is no place like home.
being among people that open up my love for everybody.
I've reached a turning point in my life.
I reached a turning point in my life.
When I listen to you, I've reached a turning point in my life.
I reached a turning point in my life.
When I listen to you, turning point, turning point, turning point, turning point.
What seems to be the matter, B?
What seems to be the matter, B?
Dan, you better behave yourself.
You better behave yourself.
Roman, everything's gonna be all right.
Everything is going to be all right.
From now on, you gotta be good.
From now on, you gotta be good.
Roman, be off now, B.
Be off now, B.
And buzz off, B.
Thank you.
Siento un bombo, mamita me está llamando. Sí, sí, es gotta be. Sí, sí, es gotta be. Siento un bombo, mamita me está llamando. Sí, sí, es gotta be. Sí, sí, es gotta be. Siento un bombo, mamita me está llamando. Sí, sí, es gotta be. Sí, sí.
with us for the cast party out in the lobby. We have tables set up in a tent that is heated, and you'll get a chance to see our wonderful cast and to congratulate our CATA artists. Personally, let's give one more warm round